Hi! So we're day 5 of Science and Secrets, and my name is Louise Van Vessem. So today I want to talk to you about brainstorming and how you kind of go about coming up with those ideas for what you want to achieve. Perhaps, you've got this new service idea or a new program you want to offer, a new product you want to look at, but how, where's your starting point? What do you do? So I love mind mapping. So I've quickly thrown one together, but it's just to really get you thinking about some of the points you should consider. So obviously I have missed bits and pieces off, so don't hold me to it. But so what I've gone with is world domination. Oh yeah. So how am I going to achieve this world domination? Let me see. So first of all, we have the starting blocks. And by this, I mean like digging down into the detail. So, okay, why do I want to achieve world domination? What are my ideas for getting to there? What are my values that I want to kind of link into the world domination? What's the process going to be? How am I going to get from A to B to C to D to E, rather than just thinking, okay, this is where I am, I'm going to go to there and I'm just going to see what happens and it's just going to come together. Because often there will be pitfalls by doing that. And then you've got the when, how am I going to manage it? So am I going to put a project plan in place? Am I going to think, okay, by this date I want to do this, by this date this, and then what's going to hold me accountable to make sure that I'm on track for doing that? I need to think about technology. So do I need to bring in specialists? Do I need a new website? What's the project management tools I'm going to use? What about automation? Is there a cost associated? How much time is it going to take? Then there's things like content, how authentic do I want to come across? Tone of voice, I spoke about this a couple of days ago. What's the message that I want to send out? And the hows and the wheres, like, is this going to be social media platform based as to me spreading my message? Am I going to be looking at print? Am I going to be looking at websites? What is my angle? Is it about in-person kind of events, trade shows? How am I going to do it? There's my aspirations, and I realise that this isn't exactly going in order, but it's kind of how my brain works, as in, I need to think about this, but it's all on paper. So then what I would normally do is I would kind of structure it. I'd take it from here and I'd create a spreadsheet from it. So aspirations, the when, what will it look like? What's the next step? So once I have achieved world domination, which of course I will, where do I go from there? The price. So is it about adding value? Am I looking at packages? Am I looking at individual costs? What are the components that are going to lead me to my end price? What profit margins do I want to have? There's about how am I going to achieve this? I mentioned earlier about specialists, but do I need to outsource stuff in order to be successful? And what about my competition? Obviously there's no competition, but what are they doing? And do I really want to do what they're doing? Probably not. I want to do things differently. I know what works for me and my brand, and I want to follow my own path. But how do I do that in a way that makes me stand out from the crowd? What's my approach going to be? But this is the type of stuff that if you use mind mapping, it really does help. And also sometimes having these conversations with, whether it be your coach, whether it be a business partner, whether it be your friends, family, whoever. But it's a really good exercise to do. It doesn't have to take long, but it can make a massive difference. So I'd love to know, what's your approach? Oh, and if you're celebrating Sinterklaas today, happy Sinterklaas. Bye.